So initially I was making a video that was dual. It was dual in the aspect of it was for a Camtasia tutorial as well as giving a little experience of how things work at Morgan State as far as in the engineering realm. And I felt like I didn't really cover enough about the engineering aspect and the struggles that us engineers go through. And it serves a question basically, what is Morgan State engineering? And basically what it is it's having a community of learning, a community of friendships, a community of bonds, and just working hard and persevering through struggle. There's many people that go to the engineering building that are parents, full-time parents, have full-time jobs as well as full-time students, and it's really a struggle for them to get through this rigorous program here and still keep their grades up to par. There's people that they struggle just to stay in engineering in general, and sometimes they might have to take off semesters because financially they can't keep it up. And there's some people that just have a hard time being able to stay where they live. There's so many struggles, and that's why here at Morgan State in engineering we're a family and we stick together. We give each other advice. We help each other out. We work together because we all have a common goal, and that goal is to graduate with a degree in engineering. So many engineers out here are not minorities. They're not African American, and Morgan State gives us African Americans specifically a chance to show that we're just as good as the other engineers. A lot of the times they try to downplay Morgan State engineering because we might not have all the same tools and machines that a bigger school like Rutgers or Purdue or Penn State might have. And even though we don't have these machineries and tools, doesn't make us any less of an engineering school. We work hard for our grades. We work hard to get where we're at. And people need to know this. Morgan State engineering is no joke. I see many people that come through these doors, they miss out on so much sleep and food, and they're basically running on fumes just to get work done for the professors. It's dedication. And what dedicates them? The goal to be successful, the goal to prove to the world that they can do anything they put their mind to. It's a lot. Some of us, we have our extracurriculars as well. We're in clubs like the National Society for Black Engineers and Institute for Industrial Engineers, and IEEE for the IEEE, just a whole bunch of different organizations for engineering. We're part of those as well as doing volunteer work. Me personally, I work with the freshmen, Think Morgan for engineering. I work with the freshmen for Fast Track for engineering, and basically just gave you some tips on how to graduate Morgan State in 4 to 5 years, or just how to get through engineering at Morgan State, in every aspect. It's just things like that. That's what we do at Morgan as engineers. We're through the hallways at Morgan. We're in the engineering building late nights. We're doing everything we can do to be successful and to prove to the world that we're just as good as any other engineer. And I just feel like for all of us, we can confirm, especially those that graduated, that Morgan State prepared us just as well as any other school could have prepared us for the real world. Coming from graduate students, they would say Morgan State prepared us. So, this is Morgan State. This is Morgan State engineering. It's serious, and, we work hard, and, we shouldn't ever be looked down upon as lesser compared to the bigger schools, because we get it done. So when you're thinking about engineering, you should think about Morgan State University.